All right, welcome back to Tony's Board Life. I, of course, am Tony, and we are on to turn 5 of the Lost Valley. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So the first thing we do, as always, is we draw our Lost Valley card. So if Elaine or Isabel CR is affected by VM stamping, so let's see here. I got to remember where everything is here. So here's Elaine, and by the way, it is not. Or Isabel. Is this Isabel? Well, that's Gabrielle. See, I don't know quite where all the... Okay, yes. So that is true because this is Isabel. So, and they are, because that is an active unit, right? Yep, that's 304. Yep, that is an active unit here. So this is it. Play this card after having rolled on the VM sapping table against Elaine or Isabel CR to ignore one fortification level loss on the affected. And this says, Lieutenant Colonel Lalandale, Isabel's commander, was an expert in the fortification of, while Eleanor CR benefited from former Japanese 2 air raid shelters. Oh, okay. So that's a tough. So we actually only get 2 action points. So that brings us up to 3. Okay. Okay, so play this card. So I forgot what the R stands for. I'll have to take a look real quick. If a reserve card, you may keep up. So I could actually keep up, and I can use it after I roll. So this is actually in my hand. So I think we can just put it. There's plenty of like room over here, so we're just going to put it over here as a reminder. Okay. So we got our action points now. French air support. So let's go ahead and get our table here. Okay, French air support. So we can, and by the way, we can have 3 cards. So we can keep 3 cards in our hand because we still have all 12, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have all the unit. We haven't lost any. Well, we lost it, but then gained it back. So that's pretty cool. So air points. So we need to deduct the AA level, which is a -2, and it's 2d6, right? Yep, 2d6. And we'll take 2 out of this. So that's 8 -2. So we're going to get 2 air support points, which is awesome. And we are going to immediately use them for the CAD table as well as the other table here. So let's see here. We're going to go with the CAD table, which stands for, I can't remember which one is which real quick here. So the CAD table, here we go. Let's see. We got the ASP. Okay, suppression of enemy air defense. So this is hopefully going to get you immediately allocate available ASP to different types of missions. The maximum number of air support points can be allocated. So your aircraft fly strikes mission to destroy enemy anti-aircraft. So that's what we're going to go for. We're going to spend both of our points, air support points. That's going to give me +2 on this roll here. And basically, it's going to be +2 -2 because of that. +1, yep, and then no cards. So this will be a straight roll, and I am looking for an 8 or more. Here we go. And I get, an 8. Awesome. So they go down 1. I really want to get down here, so that'll work. But that's all my air support points, so I can't roll on the DAS table, the deep strike table. So That is what it is. Okay, so we've done that now. Airstrip phase, well, it's destroyed, so I can't do anything about that. So that's good. Not really. So now I got to do my resource points, and it's going to be a -2 automatically. Another -2, so it'd be -4. -1 if the VM did not install any. They did. Rationing, nope. Okay, so it's actually going to be a -4. This is not good. So this will be, so I had a 5 -4 is 1, so it's going to take 2 of my resource points, which is not, I'm still at adequate, which is not good. So yeah, that's not good. Okay. And then camp morale, I kept not spending any resource points. My camp morale is still quite good at 21. It's actually one higher than what I started out with. So I'm okay with that. Okay, so now we got to do the Vietnam logistics. So basically, increase the strength of any inactive VM divisions. Turns 2 through 9, which we are on turn 5, will increase by 2. So this one has not been active, so it doesn't matter. This one is inactive, 308, so it's going to go up by 2. Okay, so then we're going to do the status check. And for each division with less strength level of 8 or less, do 2d6. The sitrep DRM. So we're still at +2 on the sitrep. So let's go ahead. Well, this is for their strength, so we're going to go ahead and see this. So we've got to do this in a particular order. So 312 is below 8, so we're going to do this first. Oop, not there, obviously. Here we go. So we've got 7 to start off with. And then the sitrep DRM, so that's going to be +2. So that makes it a 9. +1 if the division is half strength. No, if what started, it started. Oh, it is half strength. Interesting. It is half strength. So +1 if the VM division strength is at half its original strength or less. So we get +2. So that makes it 9, +1, which makes it 10. And then if the result is higher than division's current strength, flip it to the division strength marker to its inactive side. This division will not assault. Okay, so 312 will now be inactive. And then, so then we will do, let's see, 308. We're going to see if it activates. I think that's the way it works. Hold on one second. I was right. That's what I thought. So now we do 308. We do the same thing. So let's go ahead and roll. I like to do this. So we have a 6. It is not half, but it is +2. So that'll be 8. And yeah, so this one will be 8. So it's so if the result is higher than division strength, flip it to its division strength if it's an active side. If it's already inactive, it stays there. So through 308 will stay inactive. And now we've got 304. This one should be pretty easy to get. It is a 6 +2, and then at a 4, it's going to be +1. So that's going to make it an 8. So it is going to become inactive. So I have no active units at this point in time. Nice. This will be a good turn for me to kind of build things back up if I can. Definitely. All right. So we did that. Now we got to, well, hold on. We got to see if 16, if the 316 becomes active, because it could. So we're going to roll 1d6, which is 2, plus the sitrep is 4. So yes, 316 is now active. So we're going to have something going on here. So, yep, Forgot, I had to do that one to see. But now I will skip that table from now on because 304 and 316 are active. So we don't have to worry about that. Because what it was is this plus the sit rep. If it was less than a turn, turns 5. So that was 4. Yep, that's all it's giving. So that will be active. Okay. So done with that. So now we go to the sapping phase. Okay, so we only have one that's sapping, and it's this one right here. And what are we looking at? Ooh, 11. Let's see what happens there. Okay, so that's actually good. That's actually really good. So we're going to add 2 for the sit rep. So that's going to make this 6 and a 1. So we have a 13. Add the highest morale among the infantry and armor. Highest morale is 1 here. So that's going to make that 14. Subtract half, rounding up any fraction of, so subtract half of the division strength. So it's 10, so we're going to take away 5. So this one will go up 1, but we'll take that one all the way out. So we have a 9, because there's no event card, so 9. There is no fortification level change on this one. That's really good. That high roll was nice. Okay, and that's the only sapping because this one, and this one are all inactive. That's really cool. Okay, so assault phase, but now these guys will assault here, which is not a good thing. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to roll here on the assault table for this one right in here. So we roll the dice. That is not going to be a good roll. I'll be honest with you. That's going to be a horrible roll. So that's 6. So we start off with 6. Add the sit rep. So that's plus 2. So that'll be 8. The defense DRMs of each unit. That's the white. So it's 1, 2, 3. So we're going to add 3. So that makes it up to 11. No air support points. Add the defense DRM for any supporting. We didn't support anything. Add the fortification level. So that's 4. So let's just go ahead. We'll add the 4 here. -1 if it's a circle. Does not subtract the length of the division. So the strength of the division is 10. So that gives us a 5. That's not too bad. A 5 is a -2 for the French and a -1 for the Viet Minh. Okay, so for damage. So I'm going to remind myself. Okay, so I'm going to roll. So let's do this way. Okay, so 1 is the damage to the French, and 2 is going to be the damage to the Viet Minh. Now, I need to add, or -2, so that's not good. The French damage, if we take a -2, that gets 0, so there will be 4 steps in retreat. We currently, so this will be 1, 2, yep, 3, and then 4, which is not good at all. Now, 1-step units get eliminated. So there go eliminated. And now I have to, all infantry must make a morale check. So that will be, so it's an 8 or less, nothing added to it. And it's a 7, so it is going to retreat. So I think we're going to retreat back to here. And now this one is going to go in here. So camp morale is going to drop 2 because that's the 2 stars. The AA is going to go up 1. I just worked on that. And then I believe it will also go down. It will increase. Yes, this will increase the strength here. Okay, so that's that one. Now, 2 is just a -1, or so this will be a -1, so it's a 1. So they'll lose that 1 strength. So that give up and down on that one, and this becomes a 1. Okay, so we lost Elaine, unfortunately. Okay, but that's the only transaction, that's the only assault that's going to happen. This is not good because if this goes out, game over. So next turn, he could. So it's the red one is going to go here. So yeah, that is horrible. I think that's the one. So okay. Anyways, the nice thing is I should be able to take care of that. Okay. So assaulting. So now reinforcements. I don't have any, which sucks. But if you have any two-step eliminated units in the remains, you may raise some other ones here. So I'm going to do that. So I have two steps in here. They will go in eliminated box, and I will grab 2 of these battalions, and they are going to, let's see, that's 4 and 4. So that's an asset. So we're going to put one here, and let's go here. I'll look for the priority going from here. I believe it's going to be this one, just for the sheer fact that this one is kind of like the middle. Yeah, it's not good. Let's put it that way. Okay. Movement phase, 1 AP. Yep, we're definitely going to do that. I don't have much here to really move around. Oh, they're still inactive. You can't leave this one here. Hmm. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where to move stuff because I can't. Um, oh, I think we'll take this one and we'll move this here like this. Zero unit is just killing me. And we'll take this guy. We'll move him up here because I can only put 4 of these guys in here. These guys are trapped. They can't go here. They can't go here because there's no connection. I need a black. It has to go here. So yeah, that's annoying. I think that's really only the movement I could do right now. I could take this armor, and I think I'll do that. So he's gonna go, and he can move anywhere. He'll move in there too because I can do 4 assets. I got to keep that just in case these guys become active, and you know, 304. They might be. They could activate next time. I'm not quite sure of that. We'll see what happens. All right. Okay, so that's movement. Assault. Don't really want to assault anything. I don't have a lot of assault factors. That's the blue numbers. And this one's so strong still. It's at 10. It's at its original strength. So it's going to take a lot. It would take a lot. I'd have to roll high. Um, I don't know. I feel kind of stuck. Like I don't want to aggressively go after it so much for the raid, at least, because I just don't have that much here right now to actually do that. Hmm. Well, let's go ahead. We're going to try to upgrade this one right here. So we're going to raid. We're going to raid over here. So that'll be a point. So there we go. So raid table. So let's go ahead. We're going to roll. See what happens. So that's a 7 is what we start off with. Okay. So the sit rep, we get +2. That brings it up to 9. Add the morale of the DRMs, the morale. Add the morale, right? Add the morale, yep. So that's another 6. So let's just grab a 6 here, and we'll put it right here. I'll take that. No armor asset is assaulting the DRM. Commit artillery, nope. Apply any applicable event cards, nope. Subtract the strength level. So this is what? 304. 304 is 4. So I get to subtract 4. So we'll drop this one down and that one down 1. So that leaves me with an 11. Okay, so this is good. Results left figure, so I got a 2. So that's good. So this will go up to 4. Nice. So that's important. That will go up to 4. And then I also have this card to turn in to help that. Now the other side, which is the disc ? All rating units must successfully pass a morale check. Yep. Or become disrupted. Okay. So we got to roll. Okay. So, but we get to add the morale. So we'll do this one first. So it'll be this number +3. So we got 7 + 3 is 10, and then now we're going to do this one. So that one's fine, and this one's fine too. So they did not get disrupted, which is good. Okay, so I'm done with the raid, but that got that up to 4, which was really nice. Got this up to 4. That'll help if these units do decide to come back. That helps immensely. Okay. So now no airstrip. So recovery, I do have a few that are disrupted. So we'll start with this one right here. So it's just going to be a +1. So that one still stays disrupted. That's not good. And this one right here is just a straight roll, which is a 9. So this one is no longer disrupted. That's nice. Okay. And that's it. Victory yeah, so let me take a look. I just want to see if that one goes away, what happens. So let me take a look. Just making sure that I've got this right. Okay. Yes, so you automatically lose the game if one of the following conditions. PC Gano, which is this one right here, if this one is VM occupied. So yes, that's a strategic. So if this guy takes this one, game over. God, I hope that doesn't happen. But we will take a look and see when we get to it. But other than that, I haven't lost the game because my morale's still pretty good at 19. My resource points are at 23. So I'm pretty accurate on that one. So I'm not too worried about that one. So that was turn 5. Now on to turn 6. And here we are on to turn 6 now. So as we go through, let's take a look here. We have to, of course, first thing we always do is grab the sequence of play and we follow it specifically. 6. So I was just looking at it. First thing we do, we flip a card. Okay, so we're going to get 2 action points. That's the first thing. 1, 2. Okay, nothing. French RP adjustment phase. So this is going to take place during the French, which is coming up. Okay. Cumbersome French administrative procedures delay the shipment of crucial supplies to the DBP, Dien Bien Phu. Apply a -1 to the adjustment die roll. Oh, great. Anyways, we've got a carton of rules and regulations today that we are sending up gas masks and geophones. Captain Mahay, DBP's logistic officer, quoted, by Lieutenant Colonel Langlaise. Okay, anyways, there you go. Okay, well, let's put this right here so I don't forget. Luckily, that comes up pretty quick. As a matter of fact, okay, so we got the action points. So we're going to have 3 action points here. French air support points is what we do next. Yep. So let's see here. French air support. ASP availability table. We're going to take a -2. So this is 2d6. French 2d6. So we have 6. Okay, so we have a 6. So let's move this 11 out of here. So we have a 6. And then what do we add to it? We take away the 2. So that's a 4. Yeah, so we'll get 1 air supply point. And I think what we'll do is we will go with the CAD table here. So we'll try to lower this, see if we can get this lower. So I need to roll 2d6 for that one. And let's see here. Those come out a little bit better. No, those actually might be better. We have a 6. This isn't going to be good. I guarantee that. Because it has to be an 8 or greater, and we have to take deduct 2. So -2 plus 1, so -1, and that's it. So yep, so that one didn't work. So we are done with our air supply points. On that one, I keep trying to get that AA down because it's just annoying to have it up. Okay. So after that, then we are airstrip phase. Well, ours is destroyed, so I can skip that. So now we got to do the research point. So we're gonna got to roll 2d6. So we got a 7. I don't think that's gonna work very well. Okay, so we've got a 7. So we've got to take. Let's see here. Where is it at? -2 because we have a damaged. So we are down to a 5. Not good. -1 for the. Oh, we'll get there. Let's do this in order. We don't have any controlled drop zones. Isabel is not in control or encircled. Elaine is. I have to remember that one. Elaine is. Deduct the AA, so that's another -2. So that goes down to 3. Nope, we did have 1 assault, which was the 316 did assault. But we have a lot. That's the only one that they did assault, so I don't get to get the +1 on that one. I know rationing, but for the card right here, we get a -1, so this is going to drop this down to a 2. And a 2 is -2 resource points. So not good. Okay. So this one will go back there. Okay. Get discarded. That way I know where it's at. We did that part. Okay. And now we do the camp morale adjustment. I'm not spending any more of my resource points. Things are getting low. I'll probably need them for out here. So, okay. Let's see here. So the next thing we're going to do is the strength adjustments. So these 3 right here did not. So they all get bumped up. Let's see. We're on turn 2 through 9 gets 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So I'm assuming that this one will automatically be active because it's over 9. So that one, so that'll be 306. So that's going to be this one here. 3. We're going to have to roll for 312. Okay. For each division with a strength of 8 or less, rolling a 2d6. Okay, here we go. 2d6. So we got to roll for 312 first. So this one will be first. So we're gonna roll for it. So this is not good. Okay, is it 2d6? Yep, it is. No, yeah, it is 2d6. Okay. Oh, that's actually this is good. So there's going to be a +2 to that one because of the sit rep. +1 if the division strength is half. Nope. If the result is higher than division strength level, flip the division strength marker to its inactive side. This division will not. If it, let me read that again. If it's higher than division current strength, yes, it is higher. This is higher. So this one is okay. That one will still be inactive, but next turn they'll become active again. Let's see, this is 9. This is not less than half, so we're going to add +2 to that. That'll be 11, so it stays inactive. So luckily, 304 over here stays inactive, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, let's take a look at this card that I have in my hand. So if it's a sapping Elaine, oh, I could have done that last turn. Or Isabel. Well, so that's Isabel. So I guess we'll keep this to remind myself that for when we do the sapping. Okay. And speaking, no automatic controls. So we got that. Now we're going to do the sapping phase. So let's go ahead. So the ones that'll sap, so 316 and 312. And the ones that are 308. So 308 is going to go first here. So they're going to roll 2 dice. Okay. We like high numbers. That's not good. So we've got a 5. We've got to add the sit rep, which is still +2. Kind of happy about that. And I do have more reinforcements coming in next turn, which is kind of nice. Add the highest. So we are right here first. The highest morale is 2. Oh, 3. The highest morale is 3. So we do get to add 3. So that's 10. Actually, that's... Oh, we're not quite there yet. Subtract a half of the division strength. So 308 is currently 9, so it'd be 4.5, but rounded up, so that's 5. So we take away 5. So that would be 5 here. No event cards, so that would be, so that's a 5, and on a 5 it is -1. So this goes to a 2. Not what I was looking for. I was hoping for a little bit higher. I wanted higher. So this goes to being a 2. Okay. And now we need to sap. So we need to sap here. This is one that I would really like to not mess with, but this one's got a strength of 10. So let's see. Here we go. Let's roll the 2 dice. So we got 8. That might be okay. We need to add the sit rep. So that bumps this up to a 10. Subtract down to 5. So 4. So this is 5. So 5 is also same thing. It's going to be -1. So this is going to go down to a 2 as well. Okay, down to a 2. There we go. Not what I was hoping for. Okay. Now, we're done with the sapping phase, so now it's the assault phase. Again, we go in order, so it's going to be the 308 first. So I'm going to have to remember this artillery is -1. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and roll 2d6. So, okay. So, oh, that's not good. 4. Okay, we got to add. Well, do the sit rep. So I'm going to add 2. Okay. The defense DRMs of each French unit occupying the CR, whether they're active or not. So these are all the defense. So 2, 4. Oh, that's a -1. So it's 1, 2, 3. So we got 5. So we're going to add 5 to this. So 5 and 6, that'll be 11. Okay. Got it. Okay. +1 for each ASP. We did not. Add the defense DRM of sporting utility. We don't have any. Add the fortification, so we're going to do 2. So that'll bring this up to 13. That's fortification. Then we're not encircled. Subtract the length of the Viet Minh division, and so this is 308, which is 9. So we're going to have to take 9. So this is 6, 7, 8. So we're going to look. We're looking at 4. So we're looking at 4, and so 4 is a -3 French DRM for damage, and a -1 for the the VM. So we're going to go ahead and so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and roll this. We're going to roll these. I like rolling them together. So we have a 4, but that is a -3 for the French. -3. So the French DRM ends up being 1, which is actually the Viet Minh damage. And oh, wait a minute. It's 1d6. Okay. That was okay. So it's just 1d6. Oops. I messed that up. Okay. Here we go. So we have a 4 and a 5. So let's see here. This is a -1, so this will go down to a 3. So they do 3 damage against the French. And the French get a -3, so this is only a 2 damage. So a 3 against the French is going to be 1 step, and then we have to check it. So 1 step, and you have to take it from this guy first. So he takes it, and then we have a R 3 R question mark asterisk. So okay. Oh, that's fine. We didn't do any of that. Okay. So the question mark all infantry and armor units must pass some successful morale check to avoid retreat. So we have to get an 8. And it's just these 3. I don't have to worry about the artillery here, because if this artillery is here, these don't make it, this guy can take that over, and then these go away, which is not good. Okay, so we have this one right here, so we're going to add 2. So 7 plus 2 is 9. That's good. This one we're also going to add 2. 7 plus 2 is 9, so that's good. So we're going to at least keep this one for right now. And 8 plus 2 is 10. So these guys all stay the same right here, which is good. This guy is disrupted, by the way. So okay. So that's it for that one. Oh, they will take 1 damage. They had a 2, so they'll take 1 damage. So that's 308. So that's going to drop that down to 8. So I'll have to roll again next time. So next we do 316. This one's dangerous. I need to, because it could be either go here or here or here. So I've got to figure out. I'll need to take a look at that real quick. Okay, so real quick mistake that I made here is when 316 was supposed to choose the sapping, I automatically went here. Well, could have gone here, here, or here. Should have gone with the highest fortification level. This wasn't only a 3. So this will go back to being a 3, by the way. So this one is going to be a 3. And then it would go after this one right here. So we're going to re-roll the sapping real quick on this one. This is the first time I've had one actually choose where I didn't look at that. So it goes to the highest level first one. So we're going to do the sapping real quick. It's not that hard. We're going to roll 2d6. So 7. We add the sit rep. So that's 9. And remember, we're going, oh, here, let's put it right here so we remember which one we're going after. So that's 9. The highest morale is highest. At the highest morale of the entry or armor, so this one doesn't count because it's not infantry. It's a 1, so this goes up to 10. And then 316 ranked, so they'll take 5. So it would have been the same result. So this goes down to a 3, though, because they lose 1. Okay. So now back to the assault. Now, when you assault, choosing the target, because you don't assault all of them, you only choose a target. So choose the CR with the lowest fortification level. That's going to be this guy right here. I didn't realize that. Well, I still wanted to boost this guy up because if this area gets lost, it's all lost. So, but he is going to assault here. Okay, which is not good because then both of these, this one will go here. Yeah, it's just not good. Um, either way, either way we look at it, it's not a good thing. Okay. So, because we go after the lowest one. So this one right here is, so we're going to assault right here. So we're going to roll our 2d6. Okay, so we start off with an 8 for the assault. We are going to add the sit rep, so that brings us up to 10. Then we're going to add the defense, which is 2, so that takes us up to 12. Then we will, what's next? I'm starting to get a lot of this. No ASP, defense DRM, support, nope. Fortification level is 1, so we will add 1 to this. Let's see here. Subtract the strength level of, okay, so the strength of 316 is 10. So there's 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that goes with a 3. 3 is a -4 and a -1. Okay, so -4, -1. Let's go here. Okay. So -4 drops this to a 2. So the French have a 2. -1 is less than 1. That's not good. Both of these go away. And that's it. Now this 2 will make this go 316 will go down 1 on that one. Okay. Now this will get put in here. The only thing it's going to do, well, it's going to make that to 1. It's going to go 1 star. So that is actually going to drop the resource point. Now, because it doesn't have the little, these little things on there. And, oh, not resource point, camp morale. Sorry, camp morale. So we should be, oh, we were up 1. So then we went down 2 for losing that one. And we were down 1 for this one. Okay. So our camp morale is down to 18. When we hit 1 and we're in trouble. He takes that one. Okay, well that means we got at least a couple more turns. Because then this one right here would go with that one. So, and I think you only do 1. It's not like he could go there or here. You only attack once, assault 1 area. So that's it. So it's not like both of these are going to get assaulted by 316. Okay. And unfortunately, 316 will assault again next time. Yay. Okay, 304 is inactive, and so we're good to go there. Okay, now it becomes the French turn. Yep, French action phase. So we have no arrivals this turn. We can take this one, might as well, and bring this one in. Let's go ahead. We'll put him up here. Send him over here. Okay. Movement phase. Yes, going to spend 1 AP. I really don't know how much I'm actually going to do here. How much moving? I think maybe, so this guy can go here. But that's not even, oh, he could go here and then here. Although I do have, so then I can bring one of these guys. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to take one of these guys is going to go 1, 2. And then we're going to pull one of these guys because that will be overstacked then. And it's going to go 1, 2 over this way. All right. Okay, that's my movement. Now, let's take a look here. I am not going to be assaulting for sure. I could raid. So basically, I can raid, repair. I can't repair airstrips. Do I really want to raid though? I mean, I really don't have the attack force here to do much. I'm afraid to raid to lose some steps. That's to me that's a big deal. I don't want to lose any steps. I think I may take this step, this guy here, even though he's only a 100. He is a 2-part. So I think we're gonna go. Oh, I can't get up here now. These guys are stuck. I cannot get up there. Uh-oh. Oh well. I guess it is what it is. Well, right now 312 is still inactive. It won't be inactive next turn. So plan on this guy coming in. So not looking good on that one. Well, I'm gonna have to waste the action point, fortunately. Um, so now we do the French recovery phase. So we do have this guy that's this artillery guy that's disrupted. So we're gonna add a 1 to this die roll here. 6 plus 1 is 7, so that's still disrupted. Do I have any other disrupted units? No, I do not. That's it. Okay. So that will be that. That's the end of turn 6, and we are going to move on to turn 7. All right. Get moving. We're moving along here. Turn 7. Let's get moving. So first thing we do, we pull a card. Bad weather, if it's between turns 10 and 16, it is not, but we do get 3 action points, although I don't think I'm going to be able to use that. So this one just gets discarded right now. No reshuffles. Finally got out of the reshuffle phase. It seemed like every time I grabbed a card, I would reshuffle all of them. So I don't know about that one. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, follow the supply. So we did that. Air supply points. Okay, let's go ahead and roll. For some reason, I think these blue ones maybe stand out a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. So this is a 5. That's not, I doubt we'll get much on this one. 5 minus 2. Yep. Gives me a 3. Well, a 3 would be 1 point. You know what? I'm going to save that for defense or raid or something along those lines. I think that's what I'll do. Instead of trying to reduce the AAA, we're going to use it for that. Okay. Can't do air for strip page or resource points. So we roll 2d6 again. Here we go. We have an 8. There we go. Minus 2. We'll take that away. Isabel, if Isabel's encircled, Isabel is not. We do have a unit, reinforcement unit here. Deduct the A level, so that drops this to 4. Yep, so that's it. So 4 in this case is a minus 1, so my resource points go down even there. Yeah, great. And remember, I'm just trying to say, and I'm not using those resource points, even though my camp morale's there. Maybe next time. Okay, so now let's take a look. I do have a couple that I need to. Okay, so we've got to give 312 will get 2s, and then 304 will get 2. Now, we do have to roll, so we're going to roll in the order we're supposed to. 312, we'll see if that automatically becomes active, because it's above 8. Then 308, we do have to roll because it is 8 or less. We want high rolls. Oh, we got an 8. So let's take a look. We had the sit rep. That means it's 10. Oh. Yep. So it's 10, so it is above. So 316 will, not 316, was it 308 actually, will become inactive. Now we do have to roll for 304. That's not going to be good. That is a 5. and then plus 2 is a 7. 7, it is less than this, so 3 of 4 will become active. So we're going to have 3 strength. So 312 will attack, 316 will attack, and 304 will attack. Not good. These are definitely not good things when it comes down to it. Okay. So that's the support activation. No automatic control. Don't have to worry about that. Sapping phase. Okay. So first one, 312. That's this one. Will go after this one. So let's go ahead and roll. So we have a 7 to start off with. Okay. There it is. 7 plus 2. So that'd be 9. Go. Yeah, there we go. Add the highest morale, so armor or infantry. So that will be 3. So that does make this a 12. Subtract half. So that's 312. 312 is at 10. So they'll drop down to, this will drop it down to 7. And that'll be that. So this is going to lose 1. So this will go down to a 2. That's down to a 2. Okay, so that one's done there. Let's see. So 312, 308 is inactive. So then we do 316, which is this one right here. So let's take a look. There's a priority list here for sapping, so we need to make sure we do this correctly. Let's see here. In case of a tie, roll to randomly select the division. Okay, because this is, so you're supposed to go with the lowest, and this one right here is 3, this one's right here is 3, so we're going to have to roll to see who goes. So this will be 1 to 3, this will be 5 to 6. 5 6, that's this one. That's not the one I want. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and roll 2 die, and that'll be 11. I think that might be helpful. So we're going to add the sit rep, so that'll be 12, 13. Subtract half, so that'll be, we're at 316, so that's going to end up being 5 because it's 9, so it'll be 5. So that'll put us at 8. Awesome, that works. So that's a 0. So 8 plus is going to be 0. So this will stay at 3. Okay. So that one's now done. And so now we've got 304, which will be the last one right here. We are going to, let's see here. Just play this card after having rolled a VM sapping. Okay, so after I've rolled, I can use that. Okay, so here we go. Because they're going to assault. So, okay, so we need to roll. So this is a 7 to start off with. So we've got a 7. Going to add 2 to this one. So that's a 9. Highest morale, 3. So that makes this a 12. And then we're going to do half. So that'll be -4. So that'll be 8. Okay, cool. So I can keep this card. Nice. Because 8 is 0 off of this one. That's nice. Like that. Okay. So all the sapping is now done. So now we go to the assault. And again, we go in order of the way it goes. So 312 will be first because 308 is inactive, right? 308, yeah, inactive. So 312 is first. So we're going after Beatrice here. So Beatrice, so let's go ahead and roll. Okay, that is usually not a good sign. So we've got a 4, so we're going to put it right here so we remember who we're going for. So first thing we do, add the sit rep. So that'll make that a 7, which is nice. The defense of all of these, including the assets. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to add 4 to this. So 6. So that makes this up to an 11. Okay. Yeah, so that makes it up to 11. Now the fortification level, which is 2. So that will go make this a 13. And then we need subtract the strength of this. So the 312 is 10. So there's 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 3. So a 3 is a -3 and a -1. Okay, let's roll this. Okay, so this is not good. That's a -3. This is a -1. So that 4 goes down to 3. That's pretty easy for that one. A 3 is 2. So we can drop 2 strengths on the 312 here. So that one's done. Now 3 on this one is 1 step, which is not bad. Oh, wait. No, I got to take away 3 from this one. So it's actually 0. So it's 4 steps. So 1, 2. Yep, these are all gone. These guys are gone. And there's 2 of them that are multi-step units. Oh, this area right here is not looking good. Yeah, these are multi-step units in the holding box. Okay, so this will go in here. So basically what happens is this, I remember, goes to 1. It's 1 star, so Camp Morale goes down 1. And then the AA is 1 as well. And then I've got to remember what the... okay, let's see here. Okay, yep. The Salted Sea are now free. Yep. If there's any artillery or AA in the CR assets, they eliminate. Place a control marker in the box, which you did. Set the fortification to 1. Remember to decrease the French CM by the number of star icons displayed on the CR box. Did that one. If the CR has an artillery and or icon strength, triple icon, the VM decision and or this via. Okay, so the strength does go up. So they do get a strength because of the artillery. So that division does get a strength on that one. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so now let's see, what's the next one? So we do what, 316 next? Because 308 is inactive, so 316. So we're doing this one. And if I remember right, it goes after the lowest fortification level. Lowest fortification level, so it's going to be the... oh, did this one? No, it didn't. Okay. Ooh, so let's see what's the next one is. Because, oh, that's right, I rolled an 8. The CR that has a total lowest defense. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Be this one right here. So 316 is going to go right here. Let's see here. Which is not good. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, here we go. So now we just assault. It just gets assaulted here. So let's roll our 2d6. Red die. That is not good at all. So it was 3. So I've got a 4. I get to add 2 to this. So that makes it a 6. And then I'll add 1, 2, 3. So that makes it a 9. Oh, man. Fortification level is 3. So that will make it a 12. And not encircle and subtract the strength of it. So that's 312. The strength is 9. So that takes this to a 3. And a 3 is -4, -1. Okay, so -4, -1. So, oh, great. -4, so that's a 1 or less. And so basically they get attacked 316 gets one of these. And then this is a 1 minus 4, so that's a nilch. Yep. So that'll be 4 steps. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's starting to occur. So here we go. That's good. That's a single. That's eliminated. And that's an asset. So that's eliminated. This is not good. So 316. So 2 more camp morale. 1, 2. And then AAA goes up, and the division strength does go back up 1. And this goes to becoming a 1. All right, they're incoming. They are incoming, which is not good at all. Okay, yeah, let's because yeah. Okay, so now we have this way to go. So let's go ahead. We're gonna have to roll for this one. This one might be hopefully a little bit better. So we're looking at a 10. So yeah, it starts off better. So we do have a 10. So let's go ahead. So sit rep. So that makes it a 12, which is cool. I forgot to add a defensive roll. That wouldn't have mattered anyway for the ASP. So let's go ahead. We're gonna add the ASP because this is the last one. So we're gonna add one more to that. So we're at 13. Add a defensive DRM modifier for any supporting. Nope. Oh, I forgot to add the defense of all of these too. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So that makes it, oh, that's 18. Then we're going to add 4 to it. That's better. And then we're going to subtract the strength of 304, which is 8. So there's 6, 7, 8. Oh, wow. This is really good. So at a 12 plus, it is a +2 +3 for both of these. So +2 +3. So +2 is going to be a 6, and +3 is also going to be a 6. Okay. So a 6 is a disrupted. All units are disrupted. Is it question mark? No. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So all units are disrupted in here, which is good. That's it. We don't lose any steps. So disrupted, 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 and disrupted, which is awesome. And then and he loses 3 steps. So 3 or 4 will go 1, 2, 3. There's a good chance, hopefully, he will not be active next turn. Okay. Well, that worked out pretty well. Pretty happy with that one. All right. All right. Definitely going to have to do some movement here. Definitely. So basically, 316 is definitely 312 or 316 is definitely going in here. It's going to be 312 because I don't think you can actually attack this one multiple times in a turn, this area. So it's either 316 or 312. And it's got to be 316 because that's the only place that's left. 312, also, that's the only place that's left. So it's going to be 312 first because they go. And yeah, if they take it, we're in trouble. This one is okay because I still have a green line here. And so the only way to get to this one is through 308. So, yeah. Okay. So it's my turn or my activation. So 4. So we're going to move one because we're going to get some movement in here. So we're going to take this one, move it here. Those are all disrupted. I'm going to get those back. I don't want to have an issue with that one. Francois is fine here. Yeah, I'm going to waste a lot of these because I don't want to do raids because there's a good chance. So if you look at raids here, I don't know, maybe going against 304, but that's at a 4 level, so that's not going to do anything other than disrupt me, possibly disrupt me. This one, I could do a raid here. Try to get this up to a 4. I have a lot here. Not as much as I'd like to assault wise. But yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to try. I'm not moving anything else. This is going to try to raid like up here, whatever. That'd be 316. So it's going to have to raid against 316. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll the die. So we got our die here. Go ahead and roll. Oh, that's a good number. That's a good number. 10's a good number. Okay, so we got to add the sit rep. So that's 12. Oh, by the way, I need to, before I do this one and this armor's assaulting. These are the 3 that are raiding. The rest of these aren't because they don't have assault factors. I mean, they could, but they don't add anything. Add the DRMs from the units selected to perform the raid. I think it's just infantry that can do that. Yeah. Yep. So it's 3. So I got to add 3 more. Okay. 3 more. Okay. And then I add the assault of this one, so that's 2. So it ends up being 5. Okay. Committed artillery assault, none. Apply any applicable event cards, nope. Subtract the VM strength, that's 316, right? Yeah, 316. And their strength is 9. So we will take 6, 7, 8, 9. So that leaves us with 8. And then 8 is at a fortification level. So this one will go back up to 4, which is awesome. And then we need to figure out all raiding units must successfully pass a morale check and become disrupted. 1. Okay, so since it's only these 2 right here, we got to add. So we're adding 3 to this number. So that's 7, 10. So that's fine. And then we're adding 1 for that one, which is an 8 plus 1 is 9. So they did not get that one. So that one is actually quite effective. So we'll just move that down because that's the only raid we're going to do. Now I got to go through and try to get these guys back. So this will be a +1. Finally. So this one is good there. I'll start with this one. That's +2. 7 plus 2 is 9, so that's good. This other one is just a straight roll, which is a 6, so it does stay. This one's next, so it's actually a +1, which is a 10 plus 1, so that one's good. And then finally, I forgot to bring in my forgot to bring in that unit there. Okay, and then last one here. So it's going to be adding 2 to this. 9 plus 2. Yep, that's good. Okay. So we only got one that's left over, and that wasn't a big deal when it came. Well, it could be. So that's not always a good thing. Okay, victory conditions. I'm still okay with victory conditions, but next turn's going to be pretty wicked with this because this one's going to get assaulted. I'll probably move this guy in here. Unfortunately, that won't be before the assault happens, which is yay, that's great. But there is a decent defense numbers in here, so we'll it'll be good. Plus, it's got a full. We'll see if the sapping takes care of that one. So, anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We are on turn 7 right now. Actually, we'll be going on to turn 8 now because we just finished turn 7. We are roughly halfway through the game. I'm surviving so far. This one's making me nervous. My camp morale, not so much, and my resource points, not so much. But my camp. But if this one goes and I can't get it back, so maybe keeping this guy out here is not a bad idea. So because he can assault there with that, and I can move whatever I need to move in. But I can't use anybody there because they can only go up to here and down to here. Well, I guess I could move him in here to here. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll be good for that. So with that, hope you guys, like I said, hope you guys are enjoying this, and I will see you next time.